Heavy breaths tear through the quiet grassland. Each step feels heavier than the last. Sweat drips, muscles burn. I'm going to run out of SP soon. The words barely escape before exhaustion takes over. Piggy stumbles forward, legs shaking, breath uneven. Oink, oink. No enemies in sight, but survival doesn't wait for permission. A final push. Then, collapse. Two small bodies hit the grass, staring up at the sky. Alive, but completely drained. The wind rolls over them gently, as if mocking their struggle. In this world, rest is never a reward, only a brief pause before the next threat arrives. With strength fading and danger still lurking nearby, Chapter 13 begins not with battle, but with survival on the brink. Silence settles over the hillside. Only the sound of wind brushing through the grass remains. Piggy lies still, eyes half open, watching the sky drift slowly above. The sun feels warm, almost gentle. For a moment, it's easy to forget how close death just was. Down the slope, a massive tree spreads its shadow wide, unmoving, ancient, like a quiet guardian watching over the land. Tiny bodies rest beneath it, small enough to be swallowed by this world, yet stubborn enough to survive it. Dandelion seeds float past, carefree, carrying wishes that don't belong to them. This peace is fragile, too fragile. In the wilderness, calm is never safety. It is only the breath before fate turns its page. And somewhere beyond this hill, something is already watching. A soft breeze drifts past, carrying a single dandelion seed across the blue sky. Piggy watches it quietly, eyes half closed, chest still rising and falling from exhaustion. The world feels calm, almost too calm. Behind him, a cautious voice breaks the silence. "Hey, Piggy, are you sure it's safe over here?" The mushroom hero glances around, sweat still clinging to his face, instincts refusing to rest. For a heartbeat, nothing moves. Then, Piggy's ears twitch, his eyes snap open. Something is wrong. The wind shifts, the grass trembles. Peace fractures in an instant. In this land, danger doesn't roar, it waits. And whatever is coming is already close. The wind suddenly howls. Grass bends low, shadows stretch long across the hill. Piggy and the mushroom hero stand frozen, staring down. Below them, the land falls away into a vast blue gorge. Water roars endlessly, carving the earth like an open wound. One misstep, and there would be no coming back. Dandelion seeds scatter wildly, swallowed by the rushing air. Birds cry out in the distance, fleeing from something unseen. This place isn't peaceful. It's a boundary, a silent warning from the wilderness itself. Piggy tightens his stance, hooves digging into the grass. The mushroom hero swallows hard. Ahead, danger waits. Behind, retreat may no longer be an option. In this world, even the land chooses sides. Wow, this world may be dangerous, but it's also so beautiful. The mushroom hero stood quietly beneath the towering tree, eyes wide with wonder. The wind whispered through the grass, carrying glowing spores across the open land. For a moment, everything felt peaceful, too peaceful. Then, pop. A strange, translucent window suddenly appeared in front of him, hovering in the air like magic itself. The mushroom hero blinked, frozen in place. He didn't understand what it was, but deep down, he could feel it. This world wasn't just beautiful, it was watching him. And whatever had summoned that glowing screen was about to change his journey forever. The glowing window hovered quietly in the air, its words sinking deep into the mushroom hero's mind. Crescent Bay, Tempest Grasslands, natural laws, ecosystems. So this world wasn't random chaos, it had rules, which meant survival was possible. The mushroom hero glanced down at his small body and let out a nervous breath. A mushroom monster like me. I should be at the very bottom of the food chain. Without Piggy's sharp sense of danger, he knew the truth. He wouldn't have lasted this long. The wind brushed past him, carrying both fear and resolve. His tiny fists slowly clenched. But I won't admit defeat just like that. His eyes hardened with quiet determination. I need to become stronger. Strong enough to survive. Strong enough to finish his mission and one day return to his original world. The mushroom hero lifted his head toward the endless blue sky. System! Almost instantly, a familiar glow shimmered into existence. I'm here. Relief flashed across his face as he clasped his tiny hands together. Can you give me another mission? I need rewards so I can survive. The transparent window pulsed softly, its words appearing one by one. Of course. There are 3 mission difficulties to choose from. Hard, medium, easy. Please choose a difficulty. The mushroom hero's eyes narrowed, a small grin forming beneath his cap. He remembered the dangers of this world, remembered how close he'd come to being eaten. Then his grip tightened. Fortune favors the bold. His voice was calm, but unwavering. Let's take a look at the hard mission. The moment the choice was made, the world seemed to darken. A golden emblem appeared in the air, glowing with authority. Hard Mission 01. Defeat one of the 4 heavenly generals under the Tempest Grassland King. The words alone felt heavier than stone. Before the mushroom hero could even react, a presence descended. The ground trembled. A massive shadow swallowed the light, towering above him like a living nightmare. 2 crimson eyes burned through the darkness, and a twisted grin stretched across the creature's face. The mushroom hero froze, his breath caught in his throat. Pfft. His small body trembled under the overwhelming pressure. This wasn't a monster he could outsmart. This wasn't prey. This was a heavenly general. And in that instant, the mushroom hero realized, choosing hard meant standing face to face with death itself. The pressure vanished in an instant, the crushing presence gone. The mushroom hero forced out an awkward laugh, scratching the side of his cap. I meant an easy mission first. The system responded without judgment. A softer glow replaced the heavy gold emblem. Easy mission selected. Collect red berry herbs, 10 units. Reward, 50 experience points. The tension in his chest finally eased. Red berry herbs. Common, safe, and scattered among the grasslands. He remembered Piggy's words, survival comes before bravery. These berries could restore health, keep hunger at bay, and, most importantly, keep him alive. The mushroom hero clenched his tiny fists, eyes shining with resolve. One step at a time, he thought. Even the smallest hero must grow from the ground up. In this time, the grasslands would be his training ground. Confidence bubbled up inside the mushroom hero. He puffed out his chest and grinned. This will be a piece of cake. Come on, Piggy, it's mission time. Piggy's ears perked up as the two dashed into the tall grass. The wind brushed past them, blades of green swaying like waves. Run, run. Their footsteps thumped softly against the hillside. Soon they slowed, eyes scanning the ground, noses close to the earth. Search, search. White puffs of grass parted as they dug and shuffled forward. Somewhere among these fields, the red berry herbs were hiding. The mushroom hero felt a thrill rise in his chest. This wasn't just a mission, it was practice. Every step sharpened his senses. Every search brought him closer to survival. With Piggy by his side, the grasslands no longer felt endless. They felt like the beginning of something bigger. Suddenly, ta-da! I found some! The mushroom hero popped up from the tall grass, a bundle of bright red berry herbs raised proudly in his hand. Sunlight gleamed off the berries as he laughed, eyes sparkling. Isn't it just collecting a few herbs? He glanced across the field, spotting more red dots swaying in the wind. There's a bunch more over there, too. Confidence surged through him. This world felt dangerous once, but right now, it felt manageable, easy even. With every herb collected, his fear seemed smaller, his steps lighter. The mushroom hero grinned wide. This mission is way too easy. But somewhere beyond the tall grass, the wind shifted, and the grasslands listened in silence. Because in this world, easy victories never lasted long. A soft chime echoed in the air. Mission progress, 6 out of 10. The number floated calmly in the sky, proof that everything was going perfectly. Too perfectly. The mushroom hero barely had time to smile when the wind screamed. A massive shadow tore across the grasslands, blotting out the sun in an instant. Whoosh! Something huge passed overhead, fast, powerful, and dangerously close. The ground trembled, grass bent flat under invisible pressure. The mushroom hero froze mid-step, his confident grin vanishing. His heart thumped hard. That wasn't the wind. The herbs in his hand suddenly felt light, and his instinct screamed. This mission wasn't easy anymore. Somewhere above, something had noticed him. The shadow passed. The wind faded. Silence returned to the grassland. Slowly, the mushroom hero looked down. Eh? Piggy? A familiar blue screen flickered into view. Mission progress, 4 out of 10. His smile froze. 4? His eyes widened. That's when he heard it. Munch, munch, munch. He spun around. Piggy sat happily in the tall grass, cheeks puffed, herbs disappearing one bite at a time. The last leaf vanished. Piggy ate all of it. Time stopped. The mushroom hero's pupils shrank. His hands trembled. His mission progress dropped. Suddenly, the earlier shadow didn't feel like a coincidence anymore. The grass rustled again, and this time, it felt closer. The grass shook. The mushroom hero snapped. "Ah, you stinky pig!" His voice thundered across the field. "How could you eat all my mission objectives like that?" His tiny body trembled, fists clenched, veins bulging beneath his cap. Piggy froze mid-chew. The air grew heavy. Slowly, the mushroom hero straightened his posture. His shadow stretched long across the grass. His eyes burned with fury. "It's time to show you who's in charge around here." Energy surged, power gathered into his arm. With a fierce shout, bam! His fist slammed down, shaking the ground, sending shockwaves through the field. Dust exploded into the sky. Piggy squealed in terror. But deep down, the mushroom hero felt it. This wasn't just anger. This was the beginning of consequences. Silence. The dust slowly settled. The mushroom hero stood frozen, fists still clenched, rage still burning in his eyes. Then, puff, a small, lazy breath escaped. His anger faltered. He blinked. Slowly, he turned his head. There, in the tall grass, Piggy sat happily. Nyum, nyum, nyum. Completely unbothered, cheeks puffed out, mouth full, still munching away at the last herbs. The mushroom hero's eye twitched, his fist trembled. You've got to be kidding me. Piggy wiggled its tail, chewing louder, as if mocking him. The mission screen flickered in his mind. Objectives? Gone. A deep breath, a long pause. Then, a quiet, dangerous smile spread across his face. Fine. If you want to eat like a boss, then I'll deal with you like one. The grass rustled. Trouble was officially served. Ayya! The mushroom hero flew through the grass, spinning, bouncing, dwang, dwang. He slammed into the ground head first, dirt spraying everywhere. The world shook. The grass bent from the impact. For a second, everything went silent. Then, Piggy froze. Its ears twitched. Huh? Slowly, it turned its head. Behind it, the mushroom hero was embedded in the earth, cap crooked, eyes spinning, fury radiating like heat waves. A shadow loomed. Piggy gulped. Sweat trickled down its cheek. This wasn't playtime anymore. The grass rustled violently. The mushroom hero pulled himself free, cracking his neck as he stood. Running was a mistake, he muttered darkly. Piggy's instinct screamed. Without thinking, it bolted. The chase had officially begun. Piggy slammed its face into the grass. Its body trembled, tail stiff, ears flat. It didn't dare turn around. "Wait, what are you thinking about?" Piggy squealed. I'm sorry, okay? Don't come over here. Ah! Behind it, the mushroom hero froze. His eyes widened. His mouth twitched. He slowly leaned forward, sunlight glinting off his cap, casting a long, terrifying shadow over Piggy's back. The grass rustled softly. Step. Step. Piggy shook harder. I didn't mean to eat them all. I was just hungry. The mushroom hero stopped. He stared at the trembling pig, then clenched his fists. Veins popped. Hungry? He growled. The air felt heavy. Piggy let out a tiny whimper. This wasn't an easy mission anymore. This was judgment time. Just when Mushroom Hero thought he had things under control, disaster struck again. Ah, you stupid pig! I'm blasting off again! With a powerful, barbarous charge, Piggy launches forward like a cannonball, grass flying, wind screaming, and Mushroom Hero sent soaring helplessly into the sky. Whoosh! Bam! Rumble! One moment they were teammates, the next they were enemies, and somehow still best friends. This was supposed to be an easy mission. Below him, Piggy snorts proudly, completely unaware of the chaos she's caused, while the mission counter ticks down and the herbs are long gone. Will this reckless duo ever finish a mission properly, or will their constant bickering send Mushroom Hero flying again? To be continued.